What's up, you guys? Today on Everyday I'm Grinding TV, we sit down and talk with the creator of Thrill Lobe. Thrill Lobe is a fabric earring company. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
So when I was in high school, I actually used to make these button earrings, and I used to just sell it to like my friends around me. And I left that passion. I used to love just like making jewelry and like just seeing what my talents can do and how I can make money off of it. But I left it alone. I don't know why. I feel like it was possibly due to just life happening, a new transition, college. But then I woke up one day and was like, why am I not doing the things that I like to do? And why wouldn't I just make a profit off of it? Because I knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur in my early 20s. So I said, wow, I love earrings. I want to have my own business and work for myself and also have supplemental income. So why can't I do all three? And so I realized it's important to find something that you don't mind doing over and over again, because what I learned is you can have a business, but if you don't want to do the things that you need to do to run the business, it's going to get old and tiring and you're not going to be motivated to continue it. So I realized, like I said from the beginning, I used to always love making earrings, so why not just do something for it? And I love that it was something real, like new, and people were doing earrings, button earrings, but they're making it unique. And so that's why I put my twist on it. So definitely that's why I wanted to do Thrill Lobe and kind of just bring out the passion of earrings, because earrings is such a beautiful accessory, and I feel like it's not as unique in the industry. It's very just, gold, silver, and then a diamond stud, and I said, how can I make this my own? So that was definitely the inspiration behind Thrill Lobe. Ever since I kind of started college, before college, I actually had like a lot of anxiety issues, panic attacks, like I was diagnosed with like GAD, generalized anxiety disorder, everything. But I learned that the quote, let go and let God, that was like a huge quote that I had to realize, because anxiety is the opposite. A lot of times your anxiety is created from the opposite of that quote. You start to realize, you start to have fear. Anxiety is a lot of times associated with fear and the unknown. And so once I realized that I just have to don't fear nothing, fear, God, you just make sure that you're living a just life, and you know that what you're doing is just, then do what you want. Once you realize what you're doing isn't harming others or yourself, do what you want. Make sure you're happy at the end of the day. Don't fear nobody. Don't fear the unknown. Just let it roll off. So that was something that I really had to live by, and not just say it, but live by it. What makes my earrings different that I really love about it is that I knew from the beginning that I wanted to practice sustainability with my brand. So how can we use something that's already beautiful on this earth already and just make it new, give it a facelift? So it was important for me to do something on the thrifted end, because I personally thrift and I understand the importance of it, and how you can look beautiful and things already exist. A lot of beautiful things already exist, so why wouldn't you just make it your own? And I realized that thrifting is something that a lot of people like. So I was like, okay, there's thrifting, there's sustainability, and then the beautiful thing about having that whole concept together is that it creates limited edition naturally on its own, because if you thrift something, it's probably only one of its kind. And I make sure that with the thrifted pieces that I also have high quality stuff. So I'm not thrifting anything that is super low quality, because when you thrift, what's the beautiful thing about it? You can get the best stuff for the lowest price. And so that was important for me. So when you wear these earrings, you're wearing quality fabrics. It's not just anything that can wash away and weather away, because I want my earrings to last as long as it can. So that was very important for me, to kind of have sustainability, longevity, and just uniqueness. So For me, I'm that type of girl who went vegetarian because she didn't want to pay for meat because it's too expensive, you know. So it was important for me to keep things low, because if anybody who really knows me, they know that I'm a frugal person. So like I said with my previous question about thrifting, it was important that I had something that had high quality but low prices. So I think it is a possible concept to pay low and have the best things. It's definitely, there's a market for that, and it definitely exists. So it's important for me to keep it low because my population are young, youthful, people who want to express themselves differently, but yes, don't go into debt. We don't want nobody going into debt shopping. So I know that I wouldn't purchase earrings for more than $10. So why would I assume that others would? So definitely making sure that I do what I preach. If I don't buy nothing for $10, why don't I let somebody else pay for something for more than $10? So that's definitely what I do. If I'm not going to live it, I'm not going to sell it. So that was a really great video and really good just conversation about how small businesses are growing. And I think that's the most important part. But everybody has to be accountable in the conversation. Small businesses are growing, so definitely give them that grace that she mentioned, but also understand you are the customer. And so I think it's important that as businesses, it's an understood thing, at least for most people, I hope it is, that small businesses are growing. So I definitely think that businesses should definitely make sure as they're growing, they're working on customer service and communication. Because for me personally, when I just debuted in September, I remember, I was ready for the orders. They were overwhelming because it just came at once, but I was still like running on adrenaline, so it wasn't an issue. But it was the new things that came about that I never had to experience when I kind of played around with it in high school, such as shipping and labeling and all these other things, social media. So just really kind of saying, wow, like I have to keep up my presence on social media, and like, wow, I'm labeling this, or somebody's package gets lost in the mail because of the shipping company that you use. You don't really expect a lot of things that happen. So when that happens, definitely learn customer service. Communicate before it happens if that's a thing, if it's possible, or if something does happen that you didn't know would happen. Communicate, send the appropriate emails that you need to send out. Definitely make sure that the customer is like the main concern and not your product. So definitely put the customers first instead of like your ego or how you feel about the company. And I understand it's like your baby, but understand that somebody's swiping their card for your business. So definitely give them that courtesy and that email, or maybe send them, sorry for your inconvenience, let me give you certain percentage next time. Like learn different strategies of marketing and community and customer service, and it will get you far. And grace will automatically be applied. You'll be surprised when people give you grace just because you came to them with honesty and just like customer service. Honestly, no, because I feel like a lot of times I try to live a life where I don't let certain things be a barrier. So I don't think, especially when it comes to business, your age is not what talks in business. Money talks and everything else in between. For instance, let's say you're working with a manufacturer or something. They don't care that you're 8 years old. They're saying, can you communicate with me? Can we put some contracts together? Can we make it happen? It's not. So I think a lot of times age is such a big factor in a lot of conversations when it's really about, are you selling a product people want? Are you putting in the work? Does it even look good? Is it even worth anything? Do the people even want it? You'd be surprised that people don't care how old you are, how young you are. Certain industries do have issues with like age and other factors that make it harder, but that's for you to say, that's not my limit. That might be the society's limit, but that's not my limit. So definitely just learn what you can to just be bigger and better. If you have to, you might be 10 years old, but learn how to write a proper email. You'd be surprised. Nobody's asking you, hey, I want to work with you. How old are you? Nobody's doing that. So don't put that limit on yourself before you even get the opportunity to try. A lot of times when people do a lot of things, they think it comes with sacrifice. I look at it more as prioritization. It's not about, oh, I want to do this, so I got to let this go. And I know a lot of times, even for me in particular, I'm in a nursing program, and I talk to people, and they'll say, yeah, I don't draw anymore because I have to study, or I have to do this, or I don't do this because I'm in nursing school or something. I look at that as a challenge. Okay, I'm in nursing school and I like to draw and I like to this, so how can I blend it all in? And for me, I said, okay, prioritization. That's the word I'm going to focus on. I want to do all of this, but I also want to be a good student. So how am I going to foster that? I made sure that I was honest with myself first. So I said, I know I'm not going to be the all-A student answering every single question, because I know that I have other things that are important to me and I prioritize. Friends, family, all the things that were listed. So I realized that if I want to make sure everything gets executed and everything feeds my soul, because academic doesn't feed my soul only. Creativity feeds my soul, my family, my friends. So if I really look at it as that and not saying academic or whatever you think is really important to you is the only thing that's important to you, then everything else will start to fall apart. So prioritization, put that in your word of the day. Make sure that's something that you really understand, because I do get that question a lot about how do you do it all? I think it's really just what's important to you and are you going to make it important to you? You can follow me at TheOliviaB and the number 1. That is my personal everywhere. YouTube and social media, that's my personal page, The Olivia B1. But as for my earrings, Thrill Lobe, just my name, straightforward. And my website is thrilllobe.com. That's ThriLLobe.com. So that's my platform. And you can find me in Atlanta. You can find me in my emails, saying thrilllobe@gmail.com. I'm very excited to talk to everybody who sees this, and this is such a great platform. So I'm definitely ready to just connect with people, because as creatives, we need to continue to foster community. It's such a community-based situation, not an individualized process. So definitely you can follow me on those platforms.
But wait, there's more. So you know we couldn't forget about y'all, right? Okay, so we're having our first giveaway. All you have to do is like the video, watch the full video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be instantly added to the contest. We'll be giving away Dahlia and Lana. Didn't want to mess that up. So, as usual, we want to say thank you for watching this video, and we hope to see you next time.